This is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot. Today I want to talk about the Indian national football team and their preparations and squad updates ahead of their friendly against Malaysia next Monday, November 18th at the Gachibowli in Hyderabad. The first piece of good news, Sports 18 will broadcast the match live on television, while JioCinema will be the streaming platform to watch the game. So, first of all, good news on that front. When we come to talk about injuries, and I've been saying in my daily lives that injuries might make the one or the other switch in the squad necessary. Anirudh Thapa as well as Vikram Pratap are missing the match, so they will not be part of it. And Manolo Marquez has decided to call up one player as a replacement. That's surprisingly, I think, to a lot of people, Thoiba Singh of Odisha FC. So he comes in as a replacement for Anirudh Thapa. Again, why no Putea? That question might or should be asked in this situation. Very interesting to see Thoiba. Is he being brought in as a defensive midfielder, or might he be brought in as a potential backup as a centre back? And an interesting thing is in official press release by the AFF in regard to why India are rather playing one friendly in this window rather than playing two. Manolo Marquez has come out with a very interesting statement, and I want to quote him on that. We were supposed to play two games last month, but due to external reasons, Lebanon couldn't come. For people, more games is better, but it's difficult to train the day before and after the match. We need to train tactically as well. I feel it's necessary to prepare for not just the game against Malaysia, but the official matches which will come in March. Very interesting from Manolo to actually explain this, because there's been a lot of talk. Even I have spoken about it quite a lot, because not only I, but other people felt as well that rather than playing one match, maybe two might have been better to test players, to see things. But from Manolo's explanations, I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, that Manolo wants to actually work on the basics. I very often speak about the basics, that we currently have a problem in the Indian national team, that our basics might not be the best, the basics might not be right. And in this case, I feel that Manolo wants to work also tactily on this team, that they are able to play the way that he wants them to play. Not easy, but again, Manolo has limited time as a national team coach. It's not a club coach who has the team for most of the year. No, he has them for a very, very limited period of time, 7 to 10 days max in a FIFA window. And again, March is what counts. The AFC Asian Cup 2027 qualifiers will start in March. The draw is going to be next month, drawn by the AFC. And Manolo is trying out players. Manolo has still not finalized his overall squad, but it feels like he now has 14, 15, 16 players with whom he will go into those qualifiers next year, and then the other spots to fill up. It's an interesting scenario, because this match against Malaysia will be a real test for the Indian national team, because the players are now in full fitness with the ISL going on at the moment, and it'll be a test, as I say, and Manolo will utilize this test. His crisis at FC Goa seems to be also over, so he's also coming most likely with a better frame of mind, which I think also is a very, very important factor. Manolo Marquez, and the Indian national team will be surely following this. And again, next Monday is the match against Malaysia. Sports 18 and JioCinema will be broadcasting it live on television and on streaming. So good news on that front. So let's see how the preparations continue, and I'll be following that. As always, leave your comments below. What you think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you disagree or agree with Manolo's thought process of saying, you know what, I want more practice days rather than matches at this stage? And as always, like, share, and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube, on my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com, and I'll be back very, very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.